This is my new Ribble Endurance SL Enthusiast. I'll do a quick walk through the bike and then I'll give my thoughts on it. I ordered this in June and it's just turned up. We're now in November. It came packaged really well, nice and snug in the box. Plenty of bubble wrap and stuff to protect it on its journey. The only thing you've got to do out of the box is fit the seat and the bars. So onto the bike itself. We have the Physic Anteras seat and it's made of quite a grippy material. Comfortable, Seatpost carbon, and it does have like a profile or shape to it. So once it's in there, your seat will automatically be parallel with the crossbar. The seat clamp fits into the crossbar and is covered up with this rubber cap type thing. The group set, we have a Shimano Ultegra R8000. I'll leave a full link to this bike and the spec of it in the description. The back cassette is an 1128 and we have a 3450 for the crank. The bottom bracket is a Shimano BB R60. The brakes, we have again Shimano Ultegra R8010s. Now I've gone for normal calipers on this bike as opposed to hydraulics. I have had hydraulic calipers on bikes before, but I actually made the decision to go back to normal calipers, and you can see the mounting position is on the forks and the seat stays for the back. This bike has the level 5 bars with internal cable routing. The only cable you can see is the one here for the front brake caliper. Now I would have liked a bit more tape on top of the bar as opposed to a sticker. Now the last couple of times I've been out on it, the weather's been quite cold, so I've had thick padded gloves on. When it's warm enough, I actually prefer riding with no gloves on at all, and what I'm conscious of is road vibration when holding onto the top for any length of time. This part here is an extra. This is the Garmin and GoPro mount. The Garmin sits flush with the bars and the GoPro goes under here out of the way. Now the only thing with this is you have to reach down underneath it to start recording, but I've got some good footage with it. And other than having to reach down, it's better down here out of the way and it keeps the cockpit nice and tidy. And again, we have Shimano Ultegra for the shifters. Now we'll get on to what holds it all together and what it rolls on. So we have a full carbon frame and fork. This is available in other colours and custom colours. This one is off the peg in black and grey. The bottle cages you can see there I've put on. We have the Ribble logo on the stem there, and there are another couple of logos on the frame in numerous places. Being slightly picky, I would have preferred it if they had have made this grey you can see here and here on the forks the same as this grey, but never mind. Now the wheels are a lot deeper than what I had in mind and based on the picture, but I do like them. Now I have had carbon rims before that came off the peg on a bike and they were absolutely terrible, and what I was worried about these was them flexing. Now I've been out on this a few times now and I have taken it on quite a climb, and I was leaning in to the front of the bike and like over exaggerating the lean to try and get them to flex, but I couldn't, so all good there. And we're on Continental tyres, 700 by 25. I've done about 100k on this now since I've had it and I'm really impressed with it. It felt solid underneath me, no flex in the frame, and it handles corners really well. It is a really smooth and nice, comfortable ride. Now, I've previously spent nearly double what I've spent on this on a road bike, and early impressions of this one is it's the best bike I've ever had and I'm really happy with it. So I'll come back in another few months and give you an update on how I'm getting on with the Ribble.